Shalom, Shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the elder apostles and the bishops of GMS rule as well. Peace and salutations to the elect. My name is Anah. I've titled this video, You Nations Will Get Some Peace in Our Kingdom. And basically, with the recent attacks of Esau Edom on the civilians of, you know, Lebanon, regarding the cowardness, that they did by exploding devices in children's faces, and they even rigged the devices to ring so you can pull it, you pull the device out of your pocket. Actually, let me it's in my last video, you can check it out. I said Esau is the devil, that's the title of it. If you go to that video, I went into how, the Israelis over there exploded a bunch of devices, to over something like 3,000 people got injured, from one source, one person. In the last video, like I said, it's all there. But anyway, you nations will get some peace in our kingdom, and that kingdom will be the kingdom of Yahweh, Bashim Yahweh Shai, under Yahweh Shai, under King David, under the 144,000, under the Israelites, as the order is, So under all of that, after 1,000 years of hardcore servitude, you nations will be able to go and govern among yourselves, but tribute to the Israelites. And in that time, you will follow our laws, and you will be happy. You will be happy, right? The law will make you happy, right? Because everything will be in order. Children, women, men, everything is order. No homosexual activity. No disgusting, abominable foods, clean waters, clean foods. Everything will be just bliss, because Esau Edom is the devil, and he's here on planet Earth right now, destroying and killing everything, right? So, Most High Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai is coming to destroy Esau Edom, and then eventually the kingdom of the Israelites will be set up, and you nations will be happy. Now, what I did was I did a word search for nations because I was thinking about that because, like I said in my last video, I just thought about you look at everything that's going on and people that's upset about what's going on, and they're complaining. So peace is coming. Our rest, because first and foremost, like I said, you will go into slavery. You get Isaiah 14, which I'm gonna get anyway to get a script out of there. Isaiah 14 says you will be servants and handmaids in the kingdom. But after 1,000 years, going to the book of Revelations, I believe it's yeah, the book of Revelations. After 1,000 year period, you nations will go and govern among yourselves. Under tribute to the Israelites. So anyway, this is Jeremiah 28:8. It says, "The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence." Right, and let me see. Anyway, I read both of these, but this is the one I wanted. It says, Jeremiah 28:8. It says, "The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence." And I was going to say, we definitely prophesy of these things, but as we reach the end, a glory is coming, right? A glory is coming to the Israelites, where we can righteously rule the nations. And in that righteous rulership, you nations will have peace. You will have what you didn't have here under the rule of Esau Edom, destroying, killing, changing laws, enlarging borders, trying to take everything, destroy everything, corrupt everything. It says, "The prophet which prophesied of peace, when the word of the prophet shall come to pass, then shall the prophet be known that the Lord have truly sent him." Right, and these things will come to pass. All right, this is Jeremiah 1 and 1. It says, the words of Jeremiah, the son of Hilkiah, the priests that were in Antioch in the land of Benjamin, to whom the word of the Lord came, the Lord being Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, in the days of Josiah, the son of Amon, king of Judah, in the 13th year of his reign. It came also in the days of Jehoiakim, the son of Josiah, king of Judah, unto the end of the 11th year of Zedekiah, the son of Josiah, king of Judah, unto the carrying away of Jerusalem captive in the 5th month. So that's it basically explains history there and the different kings, which I messed the names up, but either way, I'm working on that. It says, then the word of the Lord Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua came unto me, saying, before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee, and before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee, and I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations. Then said I, Ah, Lord God, Lord Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua, behold, I cannot speak, for I am a child. But the Lord said unto me, say not, I am a child, for thou shalt go to all that I shall send thee, and whatsoever I command thee, thou shalt speak. It says, be not afraid of their faces, for I am with thee to deliver thee, saith the Lord Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai. Then the Lord put forth his hand and touched my mouth, and the Lord Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai said unto me, behold, I have put my words in thy mouth. See, I have this day set thee over the nations and over the kingdoms, to root out and to pull up and to destroy and to throw down, to build and to plant. Right? So this day, you niggas gonna get a somewhat peaceful message, right? Basically, you gonna get that peace from Esau, Edom, when this man is taken out the way. And that's pretty much the point. This is Psalms 22 and 27. It says, all the ends of the world shall remember and turn unto the Lord, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushua, and all the kindreds of the nations shall worship before thee. For the kingdom is the Lord's, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushua, and he is the governor among the nations. Psalm 67 and 1, it says, Yahweh be merciful unto us, and bless us, and cause his face to shine upon us, Selah. That thy way may be known upon earth, thy saving health among all nations. Let the people praise thee, O power. Let all the people praise thee. O let the nations be glad and sing for joy, for thou shalt judge the people righteously, and govern the nations upon earth, Selah. Let the people praise thee, O power. Let all the people praise thee. Then shall the earth yield her increase, and Yahweh, even our own power, shall bless us. Yahweh shall bless us, and all the ends of the earth shall fear him. Psalms 86 and 9. All nations whom thou hast made shall come and worship before thee, O Lord Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, and shall glorify thy name. For thou art great and doest wonderful things. Thou art power alone. Okay. Isaiah 2 and 1, it says, the word that Isaiah the son of Amos saw concerning Judah and Jerusalem. And it shall come to pass in the last days, that the mountain of the Lord's being Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai house, shall be established in the top of the mountains, and shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations shall flow unto it. And many people shall go and say, come ye, and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, to the house of God of Jacob. And he will teach us of his ways, and we will walk in his paths. For out of Zion shall go forth the law, and the word of the Lord from Jerusalem. And he shall judge among the nations, and shall rebuke many people, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares. Right now, y'all at war. right? Over in the Levant region, Israel, Ukraine, all over the place. It says, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares, and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore. You see that? You want to worry about war in the kingdom? Micah 4:1, it says, but in the last days it shall come to pass that the mountain of the house of the Lord Yahweh Bahashmiah Shai shall be exalted in the top of the mountains, and it shall be exalted above the hills, and people shall flow unto it. And many nations shall come and say, come and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, and to the house of God of Jacob, and he will teach us of his ways, and we will walk in his paths. For the law shall go forth out of Zion, and the word of the Lord Yahweh Bahashmiah Shai from Jerusalem. And he shall judge among many people, and rebuke strong nations afar off, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares, and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up a sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore. So going to Isaiah 14, it says Isaiah 14:1, for the Lord will have mercy on Jacob, and will yet choose Israel, and set them in their own land. And the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. It says, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captives, who captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. So yeah, that's what's happening. You nations is going into servitude. Let me see if I get that. I think that's Revelations 20. Might not be 20. Let me see. Let me try 20 first. I doubt it's 20. Yeah, yeah. All right. So basically, when you go to Revelation 20, you want to go to verses 1 through 3 that talks about 1,000-year period, or basically Satan bound, and then you jump to verse 7 to get the understanding of when he was bound, and then he came out of being bound, right? But what we're gonna do is just go to verse 4, because this is after all of that. It says, Revelation 20:4, and I saw thrones, and they that sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahweh Shai, and for the word of Yahweh, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands, and they lived and reigned with Yahweh Shai 1,000 years. So this is that 1,000 years period I was talking about, right? And these are the men that stood strong, for Yahweh Bashmiel Shai. They didn't worship Esau, Edom, his beast system, or none of that, right? And Most High has reserved unto him the elect in this time. It says, Revelation 20:5. It says, but the rest of the dead live not again until the 1,000 years were finished. This is the first resurrection. Blessed and holy is he that hath part in the first resurrection. On such the second death hath no power, but they shall be priests of Yahweh and of Yahweh Shai, and shall reign with him 1,000 years. So basically, when you get into this here, this will be also the fact that the 2/3 are going to die, the second death, which is that nuclear destruction, but the elect will be saved, and during that 1,000 years period, we're going to have our children in the kingdom, and eventually the 2/3 that died here because they did worship the beast will be brought back, but also this is also going into the fact that after that 1,000 years period, you individuals will you know basically go your way and do your thing, to your different lands. Let me let me see. Hold on, let me 1 second. All right, I was looking for something. I can't find it right now, but I'm gonna read this too right here. It says, Daniel 7:13. I saw in the night visions, and behold, one like the Son of Man came with the clouds of heaven, and came to the Ancient of Days, and they brought him near before him, and there was given him dominion and glory and a kingdom, that all people, nations, and languages should serve him. His dominion is an everlasting dominion which shall not pass away, and his kingdom that which shall not be destroyed. Right. So this is Yahweh Shai's kingdom. You know, this is the kingdom that's coming. This is the kingdom I was talking about. So me Isaiah 14. We're gonna start at yeah, we'll go back to 3. Isaiah 14:3, it says, and it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord Yahweh Bashmiel Shai shall give thee rest from thy sorrow and from thy fear and from the hard bondage wherein thou wast made to serve. Thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon and say, how hath the oppressor ceased, the golden city ceased? The Lord hath broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, he that ruled the nations in anger, is persecuted, and none hindereth. It says the whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing. So you see, thus saith the Lord, it will come to pass. Once Esau Edom is taken out the way and destroyed, the whole earth will rejoice. The scriptures say, when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn, right? But when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. So that's what's surely coming to pass slowly but surely. Habakkuk 2, and let's get that. Habakkuk 2 and 3, it says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. And we're definitely at the end. It says, second Ezra chapter 9, verse 1, it says, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past which I have told thee. So basically everything that's going on in the world is ordained to happen, right? This is biblical prophecies taking place. These are uproars of the people. You got different earthquakes and different things happening around the world. That's because Yahweh Bahashmiel Shai is visiting this place, right? It says, then shalt thou understand that is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. It says, for like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, the end is manifest. Even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonder and powerful works and endings and effects and signs. We just had a super moon Tuesday. Super moon. I seen it. It's crazy. It was crazy. It was huge. Anyway, so those are signs and effects. But the end is manifest. With that, I'll say, shalom to the hopeful elect. And You know, the nations, they listen also. You know, they know their judgment. They know what's coming. They know of after that, after the servitude. You know, that they'll just go and be about, and govern themselves. So like I said, with that, I'll say shalom to the elect, which consists of men, women, and children. Shalom.